One of the things I wish people understood about emotions is they're not good or bad. It's more of the meaning you assign to it. So your judgment. So the judgment's your key to your experience. So if I've decided something's bad, that's going to feel bad in my body. And we have this tendency to, if something's heavy or uncomfortable, we don't want to feel those things, and that's where we start to get a lot of stuck energy because we're not allowing ourselves to move through it, and we're basically trying to push these things away. And so the more we do that, the more we start to numb out, the more we start to dissociate from the signal. So it's just our nervous system communicating with us what we're holding on to, the meaning we're assigning to situations. And it's also giving us a window into the things that are holding us back and the limitations we've formed and also the pain that we have. And so it's really this access point to be uncomfortable. We want to start to question that and look a little bit deeper, because if we're not unpacking things, they just continually stack up and accumulate. And what happens is we get very programmed. So we have all these workarounds because we're trying to avoid the uncomfortable feelings. And, so these are avoidance patterns, we could call them. And so basically we're not looking at the things that are holding us back. And we start to work in a lot of patterns. Okay, so patterns are just simply like how I've learned to operate to stay safe. And that might be the things that are holding me back from my next level is I have these predictable routines I operate from. And we could say if I change my environment or if I go do these different things, that's going to bring something else out of me, but that's not always true because we bring our nervous system with us everywhere. And so if I have these patterns inside, every time I get triggered by something, I've developed a way of being to avoid those feelings. And so that may just kind of create this dynamic where I'm creating the same things over and over again. And it might be in a different environment, so I feel like it's different, but it's actually not. So all these things are patterns, and what we want to do is we want to question them. Is this working for me? Do I need to fear these things? Because a lot of the things we fear now aren't really in play anymore. Our nervous system thinks they are. And so we just really want to start to go a little bit deeper into feeling to understand what we're still holding on to and what's left unprocessed, because that's what's going to give us access to our next steps.